Right, so just how to get into PowerPoint. So we click the Start button, go to All Programs, Microsoft Office, and then to PowerPoint 2007. To make a professional PowerPoint, it's very important that you use Master Slide because you need to keep the backgrounds, the fonts, font sizes consistent throughout your PowerPoint presentation in order to make it very professional and therefore very effective. So if you just go to the View and then Master Slide Master, and then this page should appear, and then you can just start formatting and choosing what you want to do, as I am doing here. And yep, so just basically choose whatever you want to do in the parts of the slides that you want to do. You may want to add a footer at the bottom, or add the date or something. I don't know, it depends what you're doing the PowerPoint on, really. So right, so this shows you how to do backgrounds, and backgrounds are fairly important just to make it look quite professional, but you don't want to use kind of hot colours which are really hot, like kind of your oranges and your reds, because it's difficult to see on the projector, and it just looks very unprofessional, really. So as you can see here, I'm doing a blue, but I think it's a bit dark, so I would have made it a bit lighter as I'm doing here, so it's easier to see. Your cool colours are like your kind of your greys and your blues, and you can do these kind of effects and things which make it look even more professional. But I really wouldn't use like the preset colours as in up there, because they're just really dark, and then apply to all, because obviously you want to do it to all your slides to make it look as professional as possible. Custom animations are quite important in PowerPoint because they let you reveal your points slowly, so they're not all on at the screen at the same time. So say you want to show, the first thing you want to talk about is your staff wages, then you wouldn't have all your transportation costs, your supplies and your insurance all on the slide at the same time. So you can just have them pop up one at a time, and as you kind of press the next button, then they'll all kind of pop up gradually instead of them all being up at once, so that people can see what you're kind of talking about. Yeah, and basically all you need to do is just highlight what you want to do and go onto the custom animation button, which under the animation tab, and then click add effect, and then choose the effect that you so desire. And you can see here it's quite effective to show how it is done. And yeah, and then if you go onto the view slide from here, you can see how it gradually shows all the different things that you're going to be talking about in your PowerPoint presentation. Bullet points aren't as such the thing that makes it so professional. It's more of a kind of formatting thing that just kind of just formats it if you use it for different things. So if you use the ticks, then you can show things that you've completed, or you can use different things for different kind of reasons or points that you're making. So slide transitions make your PowerPoint look even more effective by changing the way that it changes from one slide to another. To do it, all you need to do is click on the animations tab at the top, and then you'll be have all of these kind of different options that you can choose. If you click on one of them and then press apply to all, because you've got to make it look as professional as possible by using the same thing throughout the PowerPoint, and you can change the speed, etc. Tables are very effective ways of showing information on PowerPoint. To insert a table, you simply need to go to the Insert tab and press Table, and then you can choose how many columns your table's got, how many rows, and you can increase this as you need to do it, really. Obviously here I'm using it to show how the dividends of a company has increased over a number of years, and you can change the styles of the table. As you can see at the top there, you can PowerPoint gives you styles that you can use. I could obviously I could format the fonts at the bottom to show the current year that I'm going to be talking about, to show how the dividends has increased, and then I'm just changing the format. Clip arts on PowerPoint are very effective ways of showing images that are relevant to your PowerPoint. You can have movies, but generally they're not very effective because well, they just look quite silly, and you can have clip arts which are generally quite silly as well, and so are the sounds. But I say the photographs, I lean to more the photographs more because they look more effective. To insert one, just simply go to insert and clip art, and you can just type in what you so desire, and then click on the picture and do it in. Yeah, so. Again, graphs are very effective ways of showing information on PowerPoint. All you need to do is you need to click insert and then a graph, and then this will little Excel thing will come up, and you just have to insert your data into that. But I've already done the data that I need, so I'm just pasting it in here. And then you can see that it's come up on the left, but it's a bit distorted, but that's just because of the fact that my PowerPoint isn't choosing the right data, so I click edit data, select data, and then I just highlight the parts that I want, and then click that little OK button there, and then you can see that it is now correct, and you can see how it very easily shows data. Also, shapes are very useful because they can highlight certain parts that you want to show in an image or a graph or a table or whatever. To insert one, all you need to go is go to the Insert tab and go to Shapes, and you can draw the thing as you so need. You can change the formatting by going to Shape Outline, and you can change the colour. I used a yellow because it was easiest to kind of show it on a thing, and then you can change the weight or the thickness of your line or arrow or whatever you have chosen. And then I'm simply inserting a text box here by going into the Insert tab again to kind of annotate what I am using here. And obviously here it's my peak profit of the competitor, and it's showing obviously in context I'm doing like a kind of business valuation kind of thing, and it shows the peak profit of a competitor. Right, so here I'm using on PowerPoint, I'm on the slide view, I'm using like the annotation tools to annotate things. Obviously if you have some kind of smartboard or something, you might already have some software already, but PowerPoint already has its own software installed, so I'm just showing you how to use this. There's a little draw arrow at the bottom which you can just click on and go onto ink pen, or you can use a highlighter or whatever you choose to kind of draw on your thing. So the last thing I want to show is notes pages, and the notes page is just below the slide there at the bottom, and you type in there just to kind of, it gives yourself a note, but the people who are watching on PowerPoint can actually see this because you'll be in slide view, and you can have these notes on the slides so that you can read them, use them as notes, or have a speech or make quotations or whatever from things, and you can read these out. And to just print them off, you have to make a small change in the printing, and you have to go from print what to print the notes pages. And as you should be able to see here, then you can see how the print preview is showing the slide and the page that you'll be reading.